Hey everyone, welcome back to Brick System Brothers. Nathan Masters here, and I have a review of a small set for us today. We've got the Infinity Saga 76186. This is the Black Panther Dragon Copter or something like that. Kind of looks like a dragonfly. It's a little $20 set. It's actually retired now, but I picked this up last year. I was kind of holding out for this to go on a slight discount perhaps at Walmart, but that never did happen out here. So I went ahead and got it before it got off the shelf. Really, it's just kind of an entry-level model for the Marvel theme, and a good opportunity to get some minifigs and a vehicle. There's not a whole lot that I wanted to talk about with this set. Just kind of cover the basics. Main colors are dark bluish gray and black. As of now, the only exclusive element that remains in the set is the printed canopy, and this is the Speed Champions canopy that is 6 wide. So it does make a nice print. Could be more versatile for a spacecraft or other vehicles if you wanted to part this set out and do some mocking with it. Other than that, we've got some nice functionality on the model. These wings are all on ball sockets, and they are the friction ball sockets, so they do stay in place when you move them. You have complete rotation. Really, all of the positionings that you see in the actual movie are pretty much possible to a degree with this ship. And the main function here would be the kind of the hovering pose where it can stand up on end as seen in the movie. So nice that we were able to get that functionality built in. The translucent cheese slopes on the side, there's actually 22, 11 on each side. You would think that's enough to give this some kind of record. It's actually not even in the top 5. There are at least 5 other LEGO sets that have more than 22 of those cheese slopes. A little bit of trivia for the set as of today, early 2023. So that's kind of the craft itself. You get a decent wingspan and length. There's not a lot of pieces in it. There's not a lot of bulk, so it's pretty lightweight, but it does spread itself out pretty well. And then there's room for just the one minifig in the cockpit. You do get 3 minifigs to choose from. You have your Black Panther, T'Challa, of course, then your Shuri, and a warrior, Chitauri warrior, I believe is what they're called. Probably, in my opinion, one of the stronger suits of the set is the minifig selection here for a $20 set and 3 minifigs. You know, it's not what I would consider a battle pack or necessarily an army builder, but pretty good selection for the entry level of this range. The Black Panther, the T'Challa minifig, we'll look at him briefly, has the purple detailing, no leg printing, unfortunately, but still a decent all-around minifig. A quick look on eBay, these minifigs are going between $5 and $15, at least is the asking price. So right there you have about 50% of the set value, potentially in this one minifig. T'Challa is not exclusive to this set anymore. He was in one other set from Endgame. That was a higher dollar set, kind of more expensive. So as of now, this is the cheapest option to get this particular T'Challa, I believe. Then we have the Shuri minifig. Very nice detail once again on the torso, front and back. Again, no printing on the legs, but kind of falling into that lower range of sets here. That's not super expected. Shuri does have the front and back printing and this nice large hair bun element, along with the vibranium punching fists. So Shuri now no longer exclusive to the set either. She has been released in a set from 2022. It's actually a cheaper set. It's a little lab build, and it has a different version of T'Challa, but it does have this version of Shuri. So if you're interested in getting this particular Shuri minifig, there's a pretty good option, and that's actually available right now. And then the last guy here is one of the Chitauri warriors. Does have the brick-built weapon, a little more substantial than just a single or smaller style weapon that you might see in similar builds, so it is nice to get something a little more complex there for this guy to work with. Of course, paired up against the Dragon Copter doesn't stand much of a chance, unfortunately. But nice to get a little bit of both sides in the set for some of that action. Yeah, I'd consider this a good set for the age range. I think it starts the 8+ level, stronger as a toy than as something you would want to display. But I think there is good value here for the part selection and, in particular, the minifigs. That's all I got today, guys. We'll see you next time on Brick System Brothers.